Hello and welcome. We're here today with Gianni Liscia, and we want to talk a little bit about coaching again. So there's one question that actually comes to my mind when I think about coaching, which is, how is a typical coaching process actually working? So what is happening there?
What is happening there? Well, the first step in the coaching is to reflect the status quo. Mm-hmm. So to think about well-tried beliefs, to think about the values, about the current situation, the day-to-day life that you have. So to understand what is today. Mm-hmm. Then the second step is to talk about the goal that you have, the change that you want to kick off with a coaching, or you want to go through this transition. And to define correctly what is the goal, what is the purpose behind this goal. Mm-hmm. Step number 3 then on the first coaching day is to talk about doubts that you have. Mm-hmm. And there are a lot of different possible doubts. So there are doubts about the own ability, there are doubts about the purpose, there are doubts about the feasibility. And what we have to understand and what we have to have a really close look at is when you're starting a change for your individually, it means always a change for your environment too. Okay. And also in your environment there can be a lot of doubts. And sometimes these doubts are ending in we call it a wall of opposition in the environment.
So what does that exactly mean? I have a goal defined, then I go to my normal everyday life and try all the things, or try to implement them?
Yeah, you will try to implement them, and the first coaching day will finish that. We will define together an action plan, what to put into practice and how to put it into practice, and also to talk about where do you need some support. So do we have to look for a mentor, to search for a mentor that is supporting you in your day-to-day life, in your business life, or in your private life? But it's not that you will be completely alone. So the coach is a sparring partner who is your companion on the way. So you will have the possibility to, in a virtual coaching, bi-weekly or monthly or weekly, to have a call with your coach, or a web conference with your coach, just to reflect what is happening in putting it into practice, and perhaps to redefine something. And then after a while, depends how long it takes, we will meet then together, we will come together again and to talk about the next steps. And a part of this, you have the possibility to call me 24/7. It's not that I will pick up the phone immediately, but you can call me 24/7 and leave a message, and then I will call you back if you say, well, it's happening something, I need now really an urgent support, advice, or only somebody to just listen to me.
Okay. And let's just imagine that all the changes went well, that I was able to implement them. What would be the next step afterwards?
Well, the next step, the next coaching session, the face-to-face session, we will then have a close look about the change also in your environment. So who are allies of your change and who are agonists of your change? So who are leaving the relationship to you? And we have to understand that the person who turns his back towards you is initiating a change for himself or herself, and this in the same moment means a change also for you. So it can be that we will have to have a look at the start, at the kickoff of a second transition. Or you say just, it's okay, I will accept it, so no problem.
Okay.
The next step is then to have a close look at the so-called polarity of deciding. So in the moment that you get something, you have to let something behind you. So do we need some compensation, something else, or is it just okay? Then to clear up a little bit the puzzlement, so is the goal still the same goal? Is the purpose still the same purpose? Are there actions still the right actions? Or should we redefine something so that you can really then focus on your goal and run your way on the goal?
And then I'm done with the whole process, or is something else happening afterwards as well?
Well, something is still happening, so and it's not that the process is done, because then after a while we will come together again, and we will have a look if there are any last obstacles, hurdles to take, and the last step is a lessons learned after the coaching, after the change, lessons learned. And this lessons learned can be the starting point for the next change.
Okay. So life is full of changes, therefore it's probably possible to have a coaching going on again and again and again,
Yes,
until the end of my career, the end of something else.
So yes, of course, it's possible. It's up to you to take the decision. Do I need still this coaching, or still the coach as a sparring partner, or am I self-confident enough or expert enough to do it by myself?
Okay.
Well, it's up to you. But it's nothing strange. So we have coaching partners that we are working together for 12, 15, 18 years. Well, it's not that you are coming together every month. Perhaps only once or twice per year, but it's possible, a whole life long to have the coach on your side.
I would like that idea. Thank you very much for those
Thank you.
informations. I think we got a nice impression how a coaching could look like, or is looking like, at least at your company. And thank you very much.
Thank you.